Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator. Let's kick a tire, get started. We're gonna grab Pink Panther here, and everything we're gonna do in this episode is gonna be related, hopefully, to like a really good future. Maybe stuff that we might not see epic returns on right now. But let's grab this pallet. And, oh, that's only one tall, ain't it? Oh, crud. Okay, well, we'll do that today. We'll probably sell, um, yeah, we might have to sell this honey today. Let's slowly pull out. It is not ideally stacked, I know that. Now, we talked about this being the European map, and we're going to be trying to use the European stuff when we can. And we are going to go ahead and take you over here. You are worth $85,000, and this hurts me to say because I love Mighty Max so much, but we're gonna have to sell them today. Now the reason is the European truck came on sale on a better deal than in the last episode. I don't remember if I showed it, but in the last episode, so we're gonna get 94,000 for him, and in here we got this guy right here, as you can see. And let's go with, I actually think we are going to go with wide tires. And I think we want to go maybe with an orange and chrome. And we want this to be, let's call it manpower. But we're going to save some money with this guy. Oop, I already messed up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's go in there and do this right. Manpower. Okay, so we're gonna have to do another R. That's okay to me. We're gonna call it manpower. Let's go ahead and buy it. And we just saved, you can see we just gained some money there. And I know we need to stay away from the shop, but there is a cultivator there that we are gonna need. So we're gonna actually have to grab that. We don't even have a cultivator right now. Our seeder, repair and repaint. Alright, and so we did gain some money on it, and we do have a four-wheel drive truck. So what we're gonna do here too is I think we're obviously gonna grab this cultivator. It's on sale. I'm not sure. Huh. That looks more aggressive. We should use them. Ooh. Fancy. Alright, let's grab that. And let's go ahead and bring this equipment back home. And I will meet you when we get done with that. Okay, and we talked about in the last episode of this crop being ready. So let's go ahead and get a worker going here. And this was wheat. And we're going to need all this wheat, actually, I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and grab... Where are you, Pink Panther? That's right, I had him moving stuff around over here. And I think we're going to put you out on this guy here. We'll take him out so you can unload the harvester. We'll take him out there. Also, too, we got a bunch of stuff to do in this episode. So I might do a couple clips of the harvest. Yeah, we obviously will because we need to. We can't just kind of skip over the harvest, but we're going to do both these fields. And actually, I need to go behind this guy and pick up hay here. And I think we're going to be doing that. You know, we haven't used this guy much other than cultivating. Let's try him out. Let's try old Freddy out on... old Fred here, out on the Forger wagon, yeah. There we go. Now, this is a little bit of overkill, but I want to use him a little bit today. And so what I think we're going to do here is maybe a little montagey bit, and I will see you after we're done with this field. All right, one thing we did wrong there is I realized we got a new cultivator. It ain't even in the field cultivating yet. So we're going to go ahead and put Pink Panther on some cultivation work because that cultivator is so small. I mean, it isn't a real big one. I think it's like a 150 horse one. We could have actually put it on Classy Dog, but with the narrow tires that he has, he probably really struggled with it. So we're going to put Pink Panther on here, and we are going to go ahead and let's get started cultivating. I think we're going to start with the field down the road, actually. Well, not down the road. At the very end here, so let's get him set up here. And we will get back to harvesting. Alright, you know what? We haven't even tried this new cultivator out. Yeah, it's pretty tiny, but you know what? We don't need a big one because most of the times we're going to have the seeds, you know, the big seeders. So this isn't a problem. I'm going to let him go to work, though. Wow, that was just more than what the harvester, you can see we got just a little bit in the harvester and another full load from one field. That's crazy. I thought this new hopper was going to be like the new hotness, but it, I mean, it's good. We'd be really screwed without the other one. I mean, that little hopper we had before was not helping us in any way. So let's go take this up and unload it. We can take a gander at the bees and whatnot while we're up here too. We're eventually here very soon going to get into some really nice stuff here too. I want to get into greenhouses and chickens really soon. If not this episode, for sure the next one. And real quickly, let's just go back and get him unloaded. We can stop pouring, that's fine. We just need a little bit more out. And let's go unload this guy here so he can start on a canola field. Alright, so I'm going to top this off, go unload, and then get set up on the canola. Bring you back here, folks. Alright, we are finally done picking up straw. We got the harvester going ahead into that field. I tried starting him down at that corner, but he didn't like it, so we're going to go ahead and rock this. Let's actually move this guy over. Make sure he stays unloaded. Now, this field is canola, and also it's we didn't fertilize it correctly. We're going to have to buy a fertilizer guy, and actually we should probably do that. Boy, in this episode, we got a lot to do, but we're going to go ahead and drop this guy off right here. Actually, we're going to unload. And yeah, let me unload this and get everybody rolling again here. We have to move the cultivator over another field too. Alright, let's grab this guy and let's head over and get this field over here cultivated as well. Let's go ahead and let's back it up. Now you're probably wondering why we're cultivating. We got a seeder that cultivates. We are got a cool plan. I want to plant corn, but I want to plant it. Oh, we go back. You missed a spot here. So we'll get into the corn more, but there we go. Go ahead. Nope. What are you doing? You are ridiculous, worker here. The legend of Worker D, I think, is coming back to haunt us. Are you just not gonna get? This is esports missing a corner. There we go. Some real pro play here. Alright, now we got him. And we got over here. There's nothing on sale, as you can see, but we do need a few things. First of all, we have to get, we don't have a choice. We've been going too long without it as it is. Where are you? Should be a lot easier to find than this. There it is, right here. Fertilizer spreader. We are going to buy this little guy. And if there is a good one on, we will get that eventually on sale. And we do need to rent. Let's see here. A subsoiler. Oh gosh. That does not look like it's gonna be cheap. Huh. We're gonna have to just go ahead and get 4 meters. This one requires more power. The same price though. Alright, I think we're gonna go with, let's go with the one that's a little lighter and requires a little bit more power. We are going to buy this as well. And then while we're here, we might as well buy, we're going to need to buy some fertilizer. And I think we're just going to buy one for right now, maybe. I don't know how much this one will hold, actually. Now, I know we're not going to use this, obviously, on the, there we go. Let's go. We're just going to fill them up with it. And, can we not fill that? Oh, there we go. It looks like we could use another 2. Alright, so let's go over here. We're going to pull out just a little bit of more of a loan. As you guys have seen, we're actually getting our loan quite down there. We have it down right now to 120. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy 2 more big bags. And, oh, I forgot you could buy 2 at a time anyway. Oh, I need to be doing that. Let's refill this guy. Get him all the way full. And then also we're going to grab this subsoiler. And we are going to be making ourselves a giant field today, guys. So let me grab this, take this back. And I think what we're going to do is start working on our mega field. We're at the shop because the plow we had was way too little for this new tractor. So instead of buying a new one, we are going to go ahead and actually, where are they? Oh, wrong one. Let's go up here. We are going to rent or lease a plow for a little bit. This is the one we had. It was only 1 meter wide. It just was not going to do anything we wanted it to. The one we, can use, it doesn't have to be a huge one. Let's actually just go with this one. And let's grab this guy and take him. I mean, we don't need a real big one. In fact, that one's pretty big. And I was kind of hoping to lease a little bit of smaller one. But this is going to work. I'm going to show you guys what we are going to be doing with this when making our huge, there we go. Let's unfurl it. And we're going to be making a giant field out of all these. We got to be super careful, though, because once you turn allow create fields on, you can make a mess super quick. And as you can see, our grass is already starting to grow in them spots where we did plant it. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do with you guys, you can see the grass is starting to grow right there. Boy, that's some big grass, actually. It must be because it's fertilized. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop this plow here. I think right here. We got to be super careful, though. So we're going to allow create fields. And as you can see, we have it. There we go. We're going to drop it in. And we're going to be very careful here. But I'm going to outline basically what we're going to do. I want to make sure. We need this to be a very clean deal. There we go. We can go ahead now and pick this up. Actually, we could just turn with it. We want to connect this with this over here. Oh, it looks like our harvest is actually done too. So we got to be super careful. We want this to be a pretty clean line here. The bigger the plow is, the harder this is to do. We actually got that pretty good though. And I think we're gonna lift and rotate the plow, and we're gonna take another pass there. I see a little spot where I messed up. Oh, it looks like we're getting really close on canola. I thought we were done, but apparently we weren't. So let's go ahead. We got to be really careful with this. Let's get this squared off real nice. There we go. That's pretty good. So this road here, that road there is all going to be gone. So let's keep going with our outlining scheme here, so you can kind of see what's going on. Everything in here is going to be go ahead and good. We're going to have to wait for him. Mr. Slowpoke here. Why don't you get your butt rolling so we can keep going? Now I know some of this, let's be real careful. A little bit of this is going to be, we're going to destroy a little bit of our canola lining this up. But I'm okay with that actually. Alright, let's get out of that canola quick. So we got that outlined. And let's go to our next part. Actually, we will be ready to go on that next part over here. Let's go ahead and grab... Yeah, let's not destroy all of the field, but we do, like I said, need to do some of this. Alright, looks like that's going to be pretty close. So let's get that lined up. And let's get that over to here. Ooh, that is pretty darn good, ain't it? Alright. Now, if we ever go over too much, we're going to be able to come back and plant over it with grass. But we got that done. Let's go do our next outline. So everything inside of this, guys, is going to be, we're actually going to take and completely fill this in. Now, I think over here, this is the tricky part. Yeah, see, we got all this right here. We could actually go ahead and fill in. So I think right here is probably going to be... Alright, can I hire a worker to plow that straight? Oh, dismiss worker. Alright, that went so much better in my head, you have no idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to do a little outline here. We got to be real careful here. I know this isn't going to be perfect, but we got to try our best to make it nice. Just like that. And it looks like I missed a grass spot there. Let's go ahead up a little bit. That's probably going to be pretty close. Let's lift and then turn our plow. We're going to want it to be over here. Just like that. Lower plow. We got to be real careful here. I know this is I would be better focused doing this just kind of on my own, but you guys need to see how this works. So my plowing is not going to be the best it's ever been, obviously, but it's actually not awful. I've done much worse jobs, actually. So let's go ahead and try to get this corner a little bit better. Also, I think I'm going to grab that grass seeder and try to bring it back and try to do that little part. For some reason, I don't think it's letting me do close to the road. I think that's what the issue is, which is, honestly, that's not a big deal. I can completely understand that. Let's go ahead and make sure we get that corner good. All right, so this is all going to be filled in. Let's go ahead and go to this side and see what else we're going to do here. Let's rotate plow, because if we do need something, yep, it's right there. We are going to go ahead and connect these up too over here. So everything within what I just did is going to be connected up. Let's lower the plow. Let's be super careful here. Let's do the best line we can get. Ooh, that was pretty smooth. That was a good line. All right, now time for me to fill all of this in, guys. So let me get going. We're gonna have a nice little montage on this, that's for sure. Okay, as you guys can see, we are done. So I made sure right away I turned off allow create fields. But as you can see, we have this huge, giant, big field now. Instead of 5 little ones, we have 6 big usable ones. This is awesome. I am so pumped about this. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna finish up that cultivating because that guy seems to have went crazy and thinks he needs to do the whole field now. And we'll see you in the next episode, guys.